Dr. Rajiv Parti thought he had it all: expensive cars, a California mansion, and a high-paying job. But a near-death experience opened his eyes to a world he never knew and triggered a spiritual transformation that would change his life forever. In his new book, Dying to Wake Up, Dr. Parti opens up about his journey from ignorance to spiritual bliss and the highs and lows along the way. He joins us now to share his story. Dr. Parti, thanks for sharing us very much this morning. Tell us about how you lived life and what happened to you that changed your view on the world.
You know, I came to America in 1982, and I was a doctor in India. When I came here, I got into the American dream. And my American dream became a runaway American dream, you know, success, fancy cars, bigger house, and
materialism.
Materialism, competing with my friends who has the biggest house. Like I had a house, 10,000, 11,000 square foot on a golf course and a lake. It was so large, we had to use iPhone to talk to each other with the kids.
So you were living a version of the American dream, and then you got sick. What happened?
And I was actually having a Hummer too. That time I didn't care for the environment. And what happened was I was diagnosed with prostate cancer in August of 2008. Surgery went fine and my prostate cancer was gone. But it left me with one complication which was very significant, was incontinence. For after 2.5 years at UCLA, Los Angeles, a professor implanted a special device known as urethral sphincter. And unfortunately, that device got infected. I developed redness, swelling.
Emergency surgery. What happened while you're in surgery? We don't have a lot of time, so I want to make sure.
So in emergency surgery, my consciousness separated from my body. About 20 minutes, because I had seen the clock in the operating room, I saw myself near the ceiling of the
watching the surgery.
I could smell, you know, the infected fluid, and the nurse was applying oil to the masks so they don't smell.
And you said you traveled and saw heaven and hell. And how do you know you experienced these things?
First I went to the hellish realm, then I met my dead father. I know this because I experienced it, and my main thing is my life totally changed after that. Rajiv Parti, who was before this incident, and the one who woke up were two different beings.
And so you said you had an out-of-body almost experience in the eternal realm, heaven and hell. It transformed you to reject the material world and live a more selfless life.
More selfless life, exactly.
And you said, what proof do you know that you were able to identify clothing that your grandmother was wearing, or some proof that said, hey, I know?
My mother and my sister, I saw them in India, and I verified with them about 2-3 days later. You know, were you talking like this? And the main thing is I remembered a joke the anesthesiologist told in the operating room.
So folks who might have skepticism could read the book and judge for themselves, but you think the message of the book is that anyone can transform their life.
Yeah, my main message is you do not need to have a near-death experience to transform. Transformation is available right now with forgiveness, love, and healing.
And you said working for something higher or greater than yourself.
Oh, that's the biggest thing. Even modern science, the positive psychology proves that. Something bigger than your own needs.
Dr. Rajiv Parti, the name of the book is Dying to Wake Up. Thank you for sharing this experience, and folks can check it out and read for themselves. It's already a bestseller. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
You got it.